Hi everybody, Kevin here from Mobile Nations, joined by Marcus from Mobile Nation.
Indeed.
And Derek from Seidio.
Hello.
Now, we're here today because Seidio was one of our big sponsors this year, making CES Live possible. And we're really excited to have them on board because we have a long history with the company, going back to 2002. I'm going to let Marcus, who's been around since the early days of mobile, tell that story a bit before we check out some of the hot new products Seidio's showing off this year.
Sure, so just like us, Seidio was an early inventor in the smartphone space. They were working on a lot of exciting cases. We were doing the blog coverage, when no one else was covering the device with the Trio. And Seidio has been a great partner since day one. It was one of the first third-party accessories we carried in the store. And I remember with fondness, all of the Trio cases that they came out with.
Same here, and one of the big things I've always loved is like the big batteries that have helped power through the day, especially days like at CES where batteries drain and the Innocells just keep you going and going. And there's great new cases this year, including the Obex, which is just a heavy-duty waterproof case that I think we should check out in more detail now. Derek, you want to show us around?
Yeah, definitely. Let's do it. This is our Obex case. It's entire case line for the iPhone 5, the Samsung Galaxy S4. We have the S3, and we're showing off here at the show the Note 3 version for the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. It's a completely waterproof case, drop-proof as well, past the A10G, IP68 for the dust tight and watertight. It's an everyday use case. We didn't want you to have to take it off every day when you're going to use it for going to the beach or going in the pool or anything like that. We wanted it to be on there in case you drop it in the dog bowl, you drop it in the toilet, anything like that, which happens surprisingly a lot. We have it here. We can get to the charging port. You can get to your headphone jack. Everything still remains accessible. It's just a two-part case, and you can see the screen and everything still works as well.
And I see a big fish tank here with a bunch of dunked phones, so clearly
Exactly.
waterproof.
Exactly. We're actually showing it running some video on the S4 there.
Excellent.
So for the Galaxy S3 and the iPhone 5, we have a white and a black variant. For the Galaxy S4, we branched out a little bit more. We have a black with red, we have a black and gray, we have a white and gray, and we also have a white and pink.
And what's the cost?
$79.95 for the case, $89.95 for a case and a belt clip holster combo.
Perfect.
All right, this is our Ledger case. This is the iPad version. We also have it for the Nexus 5, iPhone 5, 5S, the iPhone 5C, S4, Note 3, lots of different variations. We have it in red and dark gray for all of those. We also have it for the iPad mini, the Retina display. It comes in different versions for the tablet as well as the phone. The phone actually has a business card holder, ID, credit card, things like that. The tablet version does not. The tablet also has a kickstand feature. So you can type like that, or you can actually prop it up. And the prices run from $34.95 all the way up to $44.95 for the iPad Air. So now we're showing off the Convert case. We have an HTC One here, so we're going to show. The first layer is actually our Surface case, which just slides on right there. You can actually use this all by itself. It's a 2-in-1 case. So you have this first layer first, then you add on the middle skin. Put that on here. And then you actually have an exoskeleton that'll go over that. Slide that on over, and then you have your 3 layers rugged protection. This is actually a camera flap, so when you're not using it, you can actually close it to protect it. And then when you do want, you can actually keep it open that way, so you can take your pictures and not have to worry about it. All the ports remain covered, and you have drop protection. If anything happens, you're good to go.
So I can drop that right now? Are you guys rolling? Didn't break, all good. Derek, colors, prices, all the devices, what do we got?
Okay, so it's a wide range of devices from the iPhone 5, 5S, 5C. We also go through like Nexus 5, HTC One, of course, S4. We are working on it for a lot of different Android. We actually have it for some of the Blackberries as well, some of the older Blackberries as well if you still have an older phone. The black is the main color that comes in. The iPhone 5 is the exception that comes with a sand gray variant.
Perfect. Good case. Love this case myself.
All right, so we have our extended batteries here. This one's actually for the Galaxy S4. We have it for a lot of the phones that have the battery that you can take out. So the iPhones, we don't actually have those for, but we do have for a lot of the Samsungs and some of the older HTCs, things like that. So you have the extended battery here, which is about 2 times thickness of the regular battery. This one's actually a 4,500 milliamp battery, so
big. That's more power.
Yeah, exactly. So with the bigger battery, you need a bigger battery door to cover, to keep it protected and not have to worry, because the original battery door won't work with it. So we have a black version as well as a white version for the newer models. A lot of the older ones just have the black variant. So that goes over that. And then we actually still want to give you protection. So we actually have a bigger Obex case that will go over that, the 2-layer protection that you're used to. It's made bigger so that it can account for that larger battery.
I know the team's been using these all week, and we love them. They power you through the day, no problem. And if you have too many drinks at night, you drop your phone, you're still good with power.
Still protected.
Best of both worlds.
Exactly.
That's a quick tour of the Seidio booth here at CES 2014. Thank you, Derek, for taking us through everything. Thanks for sponsoring CES Live.
Very welcome.
And for everybody watching, you can head to SeidioOnline.com for all your cases, for all your extended batteries, or head over to your favorite Mobile Nations accessory store. We've got you covered, we've got you protected, we've got you charged up and going all day long. Yep. That's it for this one. We'll see you next year.